Good evening, friends. Myself, Dr. Shrikant Kade. I am consulting physician from Akola. Today, I will discuss about subclinical hypothyroidism. We all of know that hypothyroidism is very much common in females as a part of autoimmune disorders. We all know that it causes weight gain, lethargy, irregular menstrual cycle, obesity, cold intolerance. Patient eats more and he or she may get increased weight. But our today's topic is subclinical hypothyroidism. So basically what it means? It means the patients are having TSH level more than 4.5 million units per liter. It should be consistently raised for more than 2 months. The duration is more than 12 weeks or 3 months, and the free T3 or free T4 or total T3 T4 should be normal. So that is the definition of subclinical hypothyroidism. Patient may have few or no symptoms of hypothyroidism and the lab values persistently elevated TSH level for more than 3 months. Okay, so what are the symptoms, what are the signs which we get in patient with subclinical hypothyroidism? The most common symptom in patients, the studies done by Unnikrishnan et al., they have found that patients are having weight gain, lethargy, loss of hairs, and also fatigue, dry hair or alopecia. The patient are having such subtle symptoms and the TSH level was more than 4.5. We divided them into two groups. One group with TSH level from 4.5 to 10, that is mildly elevated TSH level, and second group is when TSH level increased to more than 10. So we subdivided patient in these two groups. There was one study by Rotterdam et al. The study containing all zones of the world from Europe, North America, South America, Asia. They studied more than 5,000 patients and they came to conclusion that the patient of subclinical hypothyroidism should be treated with levothyroxine because after treatment the outcome was very good in the case of cardiac event, in case of IHD, in case of dyslipidemia, cause mortality. All has been reduced when the patient given levothyroxine treatment. So the prevalence of subclinical hypothyroidism is about 10.85%. The study done by Unnikrishnan et al., they found that the prevalence of subclinical hypothyroidism is 10.85%. It's very much larger than we can imagine, and the symptoms are, most common symptom was weight gain and lethargy. So if patient came to us with TSH level of more than 4.5, for example 6.5, 7.5 or 8, we should treat. We should first do his lipid profile. We should check his anti-TPO antibodies, that is anti-thyroid peroxidase antibodies. If it is positive, start treatment. If patient having symptoms like weight gain, lethargy, dry hair or nodular goiters, any nodules in the center of the neck, we should treat. Again, the patient TSH level more than 10, we have to treat irrespective of their age or irrespective of their anti-TPO level. But there are special group of patient, for example young patient who are pregnant or who want to conceive, patients having cardiac disease, the patient are having childbirth age, that is young patient less than 60 years of age having TSH level more than 4.5 to 10, we should treat them and we should recheck their TSH level after 2 months, because after 2 months we can get some changes in TSH level. Another issue is Rotterdam study has shown there is a decrease in all cause mortality when patient treated with levothyroxine, that is LT4. So the study of Unikrishnan and et al. Showed that when they studied the patient with subclinical hypothyroidism, what happens to them? So the 50% of the patient over the period of 10 years, they develop into overt hypothyroidism or primary hypothyroidism. That means they got all clinical feature of hypothyroidism. Some 10% patient, they went into thyroid failure. Also some 37% of the female, they develop mild thyroid failure, and about 9% of the patient, they got their TSH level become normal, that is normalization of TSH level after a period of 2 years. So they traced patient for 5 to 10 years and they found some results that 50% of the patient, they may develop into overt hypothyroidism. So it's always better to treat as pregnancy, young age group, patient want to conceive, and patient are having dyslipidemia, impaired liver function test, mild anemia, not due to any other notable cause, they should be treated with levothyroxine. We should start at minimal dose, that is 1.6 microgram per kg body weight. We should start slowly, start 25, 50 microgram per daily, and tablet should be taken on empty stomach because it interfere with metabolism in GI tract. So patient should be kneel by mouth for at least 30 minutes after taking tablet. So it's all about subclinical hypothyroidism. We should treat it. We should check anti-TPO antibodies. We should check lipid profile, and the patient with diabetes, type 1 diabetes, they are more commonly associated with hypothyroidism, that is autoimmune thyroiditis. So patient should be screened for diabetes, lipid profile should be checked, anemia should be considered in patient of hypothyroidism, and abnormal LFT should be taken into consideration while treating thyroid disease. So it's all about subclinical hypothyroidism. Hope you like my videos. Hope you understand. Thank you. Thanks a lot.